Hi everyone, if you've watched my previous videos, you already know my disclaimer. I have my daughter with me, so if you hear any noise in the background, that is her. Also, I just want to specify to everyone, I want to stress as much as possible that I'm not a professional. I've been sewing for 14 years and I'm self-taught. So I'm sharing the knowledge that I know and I don't know technical terms or anything like that. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to detach the sewing unit to the embroidery unit and how to change the foot used for embroidering and everything like that. So I'm just sliding off the sewing unit. It slides right off. You don't have to click any buttons, nothing like that. Just slide it right off nice and gentle. So now that that's in there, I just want to change the sewing foot that I have on for the embroidery foot. And I have the standard J foot on right now because I was working on some burp cloths. And before I finished my last burp cloth, I just wanted to embroider something on them. So now I'm going to switch the unit out. I'm turning on my machine, pressing the OK button, and I'm letting it just kind of fix itself. So once that's done, I'm just going to grab the little flathead tools that come with the machine. Once you get it out of the box, you should see the little tool pouch that it comes with, and then it has like a little Ziploc bag with additional tools. So I really like to use these, and I will be honest, it's easier to do this with the embroidery foot unattached, but because I need the light, I'm doing it with the foot with the attachment on the machine. I'm sorry. So this is what the Q foot looks like, and this is what you need to embroider. And sometimes I've forgotten to change the J foot off of the machine, and it ended up messing up my tension like really, really bad. So, and I apologize for my pajamas and just camera shaking and everything like that. Not a professional, like I said. I am just a regular lady at home making videos for you guys for the fun of it and for anyone who has any questions. So I'm going to take the little flathead, and there's a little screw. I'm trying to focus as best as I can on the parts of the machine. It's a little hard since there's so many little parts, but that's the little screw right there that we're going to take out. So you're going to stick the little flathead thing tool, and we are going to just unscrew the foot as best as we can, and then we're going to lift it up and pull it from underneath right there. So that's what the regular attachment looks like. And now I'm going to take the Q foot, and basically you want the letter Q to be facing you. And I'm trying to focus on it just for those of you who probably don't own the machine and are looking at videos just to see, just to see what they come with and the attachments and everything like that. So I'm trying to focus as best as I can for that reason, because I know whoever has the machine is probably like, hey, I know what this attachment is already, but oh boy, there's some people who don't have the machine and are just exploring their options. So this is the Q attachment foot, and you want it to install it with, hey, you want to install it with the letter Q facing you, and there's like a little springy attachment in the back, which is what I'm pressing right now, and it makes the Q foot move up and down. So you want to hold that with your index finger on your right hand and your thumb, and then you're just going to want to attach it onto the machine just like this. I start off on the right side and I angle it a certain way. So the Q foot is facing me, and I'm making sure that the spring is behind my index finger. And now I'm just sliding it ever so lightly. And then I'm just holding it as much as I can to the right of the machine so that when I screw the little screw on, I can make sure that it's just nice and tight and secure, because There was one time that I didn't make sure of this and I started sewing and the attachment kind of fell off and I ended up breaking a needle. Thank God nothing happened to my machine, but there could have been something worse that could have happened, you know? So I just like to make sure that it's really, really nice and tight, and then I lower right there and I just kind of wiggle, make sure that everything is nice and secure. You don't want that to happen to you. So that's how you attach the Q foot and the embroidery unit.